Foundation launched the 35% Women's Representation and Empowerment Program. The launch was a remarkable unveiling of women's group pledging solidarity towards mainstreaming women's political participation and calling stakeholders to have the political will to pass the special seat bill and ensure women's participation through 35% affirmative action. The founder, Aju Morgan, spoke in the objective of the unveiling. Other speakers speaking to the AIT crew also emphasized the need for women's inclusion now.
You got to help us, look at our plights and, put us in some position. And this cuts across everything. I interviewed a lady who told me that donations, grants, loans that come into the country, only 3% goes to women. We're going to have to stop that. And guess what? Women, we run homes. We have children. We have husbands. We have, without us, nothing runs smoothly, So, just examine the scenario. We're looking at 109 senators. And then you have just 4 senators. Just share the tables. Share 10 tables of 10, 10, 10, 10. How many tables will a woman sit? Only 3 or 4. It's not enough, So we need your help, President. We need the help of organizations. We need the help. If you know that you're head of an organization, think about women, please. Think about women. And that's all.
We have come to the conclusion that the major challenge of the country is that of leadership. And we believe that if women participate in the leadership of the country, probably we may have good governance and better leadership in the country.
Yes, I think that no society is ever ready for change. Change must be stimulated, discussed, encouraged, advocated, then implemented. I think for the Nigerian experiment, the most important thing that we should try to now accept as the easiest way to get more women into governance and into political space is quota. For if we just agree the quota, then it becomes a threshold that we cannot comply with. Once we are able to do that, I feel that we'll be able to scale up significantly.
The bill for special seats for women at the House of Reps, that was sponsored by the Deputy Speaker of the House of Reps, I think if we get that, if we can have that to be passed at the House of Reps, it will bring up the numbers. And at the same time, in order for us to have that happening, a lot of things are going on. I mean, we're here for this meeting to push for the 35%. There is a forum of national women leaders that is working towards also seeing that there are more women now coming up to be elected into offices. So many groups, NGOs and so on are working towards that. I have been in gender activism for quite a number of years. I have never seen this kind of efforts coming together to see that we have more women in the legislature. So I think if we can have that bill passed and we'll continue